We are recording the last go-to meeting for month 11. Everybody get your tissues out. This is a very sad occasion. In
I'm not gonna get my
attendance
tissues
are
out. I'm gonna.
myself, Abby, Eric, Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. Joe, Lindsay Haas, Lindsay Williams, Lori, and Oriali is here. Hey,
Yay.
Oh,
Oriali.
yay.
Hello.
Oh, it's so good to
Hi.
see you.
Hi.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I can't move my screen. Hold on. I have a video processing as we speak, so.
So these should feel pretty complete at this point, right? Everybody's ready to be done with it tonight, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, yeah, here, Argo. Here you go, Argo. Yes. High five.
Woo!
Not,
Okay.
Boom.
no.
Mac. Here we go.
No, no, all I do is my voiceover. I've been like,
Mm.
getting to the end. I'm doing it slowly. For some reason, I don't know why this has taken me a long time.
Me too.
Because you're so good.
I think it's one of those projects where you can't stop.
No,
Yeah,
mine was like
that's a,
33 gigs this
I guess you
morning.
guys have had to learn that over, with this accelerated program, but that's a very real designer's situation is when do you stop sometimes. But the more you get used to the simplification, you sort of start simplified instead of having to edit and cut back. You end up starting
Everybody sounds so
better
choppy
place.
to me.
What's that?
Yeah, it's kind of choppy.
Video is
She hears
choppy?
The audio
choppiness.
is very, very choppy.
Good, I thought it was my connection there for a minute.
Things seem clear on this end.
Whoa, heard part of what you said. It's very choppy.
Things are clear on this end. No?
I'm not having problems.
The
No?
what?
Huh. I had problems with hers
Okay.
last time.
Sorry,
Your
yours
connection.
bad.
Is it me or does anybody else hear choppy when you're talking, when somebody else is talking?
Nope, just you. I don't know why.
I hear you being choppy.
You keep
Yeah.
waffling.
Is it your internet?
And I heard you just now choppy.
Okay, wait a minute.
You were having trouble with the last one too, where you couldn't hear.
Isn't that funny? Everything Abby just said came in so clear.
There you go.
Indeed.
Fenway will make everything better.
Oh, cute. Hey, Fenway.
Fenway!
What's
Hi,
Fenway?
Fenny.
The park? Fenway? Oh, the dog. Is that
A
Fenway?
dog.
Oh, there's a dog in our go-to meeting. That's cool.
Don't you hear him sometimes getting crazy?
Well, I know
Some people are.
Abby's dog. We saw Abby's dog.
My
So,
big dog.
yeah.
He would
It's a
love
ne-
Fenway. Big dogs love little dogs.
Yes, they
I'm
do.
usually
Especially Huskies.
petting my dog with my leg during the go-to meetings, but he's not here tonight. He's on the other side of the door. So
Yeah. Is- Abby, your dogs. One of them is Denali, and the other
Yeah.
one is.
Cody. Kodiak. Yeah, Kodiak's the 150-pound Malamute. Denali's a Siberian. He's kind of the small one.
okay, who's got words for Kim Stacy?
She has come along.
I was gonna say it's come a long way. It looks really good. I can see where you took a lot of the advice from the videos and put it all toward that, like taking one side and doing that half thing. It looks good.
Mhm.
It's less crowded. It looks more it looks more put together. It looks a lot neater and
Yeah.
easier to follow, especially since you labeled a lot of your stuff in there too. I don't know, it just looks good. It looks good, Kim.
Those are still in boxes, but they look much better instead of, because they're all on the screen at the same time and gridded.
Mhm.
This looks better with the addition
If you,
of the color change and then the element. Go ahead, Eric.
I think that was. I I think that was
So,
Joe.
Joe,
Yeah,
go
I was
ahead.
gonna say I noticed a few small things. She has an audio jump at around 45-second mark. At 111, she should consider adding a drop shadow to the pages because they kind of blend together, which stacks them. At 133, she should consider showing her hierarchy instead of the alphabet because it just kind of goes all in there and it's a lot to take in. At 154, I would consider her using the entire negative space that she has because what she does is she brings in the images and the textures and it leaves this little half, half clips there, and it's just there's nothing there. If she'd bring in the full, take up that whole space, it'd look a little bit better. And then she also on the left sidebar that she's been utilizing, some of them she uses a straight cut in or it fades in, where later in on the video, like one she flips and then another one it slides. So I'd consider using a unified transition for that all the way through, and then add an animated logo to the ending.
I'm sorry. Can you go down to
Yes.
Daddy?
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, rambling.
Okay.
Sorry.
no, you're not. You made exactly the points that should be made. I didn't happen to notice. Did you mention the one about the color palette that we had talked about before, and it still is not?
I didn't repeat anything that we've already previously
Okay.
mentioned in go-to meetings.
All right. And so, Kim, there is this area where your color specs are not legible. We can't even quite tell that they're color specs. We assume they are. But then you have this come over, and it's sort of, competing with the background out of focus images there. That's not as clean as it should be. Um, okay.
Here's a side note. Are you sharing your screen? Because I'm not seeing it.
I probably am not.
Okay.
Watching it on my
If you know anything about me, it's that I don't remember to share the screen at the beginning of the go-to meeting.
Whoops.
Yes. So, where was that part I was talking about? Right here. Color specs not recognizable. They blur out, and then we have some fight with the white and the out of focus white. Yeah.
Oh yeah, in her lower third, she does it all the way across on most of them, except for like one or two.
One. Yeah,
Yeah.
I noticed that one too.
Yeah.
It's like really tight too because she has like some kind of graphic represented down below that bar.
Where is that, Abby?
It's let me see, like, oh shoot, I had it marked. 228. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Not strong, is it? Oh, and she's doing it so she can put this over here. I'm not sure that's the answer for putting that down there. Yeah.
Do they all sit there for a few? Because she could actually make it bigger and then make it disappear to bring that forward.
Yeah.
Like,
But
do
I
they
mean, she
all
did have
sit
it
there?
disappear. She did have it disappear eventually anyway. So,
Right. Okay.
right. See, it's okay. It's not there. It's not there. And then she
So what about the
then
other one
brings
before
it
it?
in
Like,
and
how
then
is it? How is it working before that?
It goes
It goes all the
I,
way.
I think it just
Yeah.
goes all the
Okay.
way.
I know it goes all the way. The question was, does it sit there?
Yes.
So,
Stay,
oh,
stay, stay.
it doesn't disappear. It never disappears.
Right.
Not until
Well,
it's
till
done
the
with the
end.
section.
Okay, so she can get away with it. She can just bring it all the way across, make the
Yeah.
font bigger, and then make it disappear after the last image pops in or blows up. Maybe not blow that image up. I mean,
Right. And she's having one disappear from over
And you kind
here.
of,
She had it come back.
as you've been flipping through her images, you can kind of see what I was talking about, where she uses the full real estate of that black space back there to put some of the images in, and then on some of the other ones, it creates that little half eclipse there. When like when you go to the image section, you can see it really pop up there.
Right here?
wow.
You were almost on it, but yeah. Yeah, right there. Creates that half section there. If she just expanded it, we'd still get the exact same information that's there, and it would just fill up that space.
And it would feel like it was intended to go there as opposed to being a JPEG
Okay,
Yeah.
stop it right here.
drop 10. Pause,
Can I make a comment right here?
please.
The I don't know, treasure chest. I don't think it doesn't feel like it goes.
It's got a pencil in it and a paintbrush.
Yeah, but it just has a whole total different look. Now maybe if it was like a sterling silver jewelry something box or whatever, maybe.
Good point. Good point.
But it
There's an
looks
opal pin.
No, I don't. I really don't think it's what's inside. I
Ouch.
think it's what it's sitting in. All the
Well,
things are
it
sitting
looks
in.
like a pirate's chest,
Exactly.
so it's got a nautical theme to it. But then, yet over here we have this high-tech, shiny,
That's my point.
tourmaline
Doesn't
stuff
really
going on. So should
That's
this
why that's why I said if she uses something maybe sterling silver, a jewelry box open, that might work. I mean, it would be fitting.
I agree. Anything else? Moving on.
I just want to compliment Kim.
Mhm.
We haven't gotten to the ending yet, but the ending is actually very dramatic.
It is.
Traumatic?
I love her ending.
Yeah, she did it. She did a really good job
Dramatic
on
or
that.
traumatic?
No, it's dramatic.
Okay.
It is very sophisticated. It's actually quite sexual. It is very, very
Okay,
nice.
you need to go get in your
Eric,
shower.
Eric, no
Take
kidding.
a
I was
shower.
thinking the exact same thing. With
Thank
the
you.
Okay, well,
I
the
was
two
just
of
like,
you need to go take
I had to
showers.
turn this down.
Oh my God, the two of them are two. Y'all gonna need to go take showers.
What,
Bye, while the rest of us
this
do
Marty
this.
Newmeyer quote?
Marty,
No, right there. I just think that
sparkles.
Limitless.
just the way that it ends, like, I don't know. It's just a really good end.
Yeah, it is. It's a good ending.
Well, animated.
And it's
logo.
not in the circle.
Yes.
That's another thing I like, Abby. It's not in the circle. It's not stuck.
The Newmeyer quote could be on for about a half second more, maybe even a quarter second, depending on how fast you read. But the ending, I'm so glad that she finally changed it to her actual tagline. It looks so good right now.
Well,
And are you
guys,
okay?
I gotta say, it's not. It's new information that we haven't seen before, though.
Mhm.
She opens it and
she
and
had
for the
that.
cover, she's got this design work, and then we have that design work all the way through, and then we get to the end, and suddenly we've got this explosion of sparkles in space.
She had the sparkles in there before, but it just
Yeah.
was inside the circle. It
Right.
wasn't. It wasn't the full screen.
I don't know. To me, it embodies the tagline. It says, "This is the new Amour Jewelers."
Yeah.
But it's still, Professor Argo, you're probably thinking that if it was inside that circle, having the same look, being cohesive with the whole entire look, you could still have possibilities, endless possibility, or what is it? Limitless, excuse me.
Limitless.
Sorry, Kim. In that circle, it would probably still look really nice.
But
It
see,
felt confined though.
Yeah.
I feel that limitless possibilities works well, busting open the frame because it shows limitless possibilities.
Well, what about this? What about if the circle was there and limitless possibilities popped up and busted out and moved the frame out the way?
that? That could be it too.
Well, and the color scheme is analogous, but let's look at this. There is a green and aqua feel going on here. Here's the little
Yes.
green and aqua, and then
Right.
we get down to limitless possibilities. And I think we're dealing more blue, and it's almost
Yeah.
exclusively blue. You don't have it is aqua, but it's aqua on dark blue, and then all of
Right.
this is white. And so I think that if the color scheme were somehow brought in, it would
Okay.
feel more cohesive.
That was going to be my question was what if the sparkles weren't completely white or that off yellow color? What if they
Right.
took in some of that color palette? Would that then be okay? You
I
just-
What
think
if she
so, but
exploded
it's the kind of
gems?
thing that we need to suggest and try and then and evaluate. But
Well, here's a good one. What if she took those gems, her color palette gems, and exploded them?
then
Oh,
I
that would be, yeah.
yes, absolutely. Then I
Yeah.
think you are doing what exactly what Eric was saying, and you have limitless possibilities, but you're still using
Mhm.
your design elements from your
Well,
campaign.
we definitely don't want to do exactly what Eric says, so.
Well, Eric's video was kind of ahead of the game, so we give him a little bit of kudos, okay, Laura?
It was all right.
I,
Tish.
I just want to sum up by saying, Kim, this is an excellent way to end your video.
I think
Bring it.
Eric's.
With the logo added. Are we all frozen? Uh-oh, this must be me. If you guys are talking, I can't hear you. Oh my. Hello?